Hello everyone! Welcome to the 2K Q&A. This is the big celebration event to celebrate the channel hitting 2,000 subscribers. And I just want to take a moment to say thank you all very much for this. This is absolutely amazing. And there were a lot of questions, and just know that I didn't get to every single question, and if I didn't get yours, I do apologize in advance, but there were a lot, but I did try to answer as many as I could. Now then, without further ado, let's get into it. Sodor Train 1225 asks, do you think Sodor will make any new built engines? Perhaps Rebecca who's killed in an accident? No. Number 2, do you plan on making a layout to run your engines? Actually, yes, I do. I would love to make a layout. Just that I don't have enough space currently where I live. Still my parents' house, unfortunately, but I would like to move out eventually. Number 3, what are my thoughts on Season 12? Back off track 432A asks, if HO doubling modeling scale was, let's say, out of the picture for like short funds or whatever, what merch would you collect? If I were not into HO doubling modeling, I would probably do Trackmaster. I grew up with Trackmaster mostly, and it was really a lot of fun. But yeah, pretty cool. Mr. Toaster Clay 7250 asks, what is your favorite model they made this year? That's gonna probably have to be Pip and Emma. Just love how it turned out. What is a character, in my opinion, that really needs a rework in the Thomas series? In terms of visual design, Percy. His prop is kind of ugly in my opinion. And number 3, any plans for the future? Not really sure, just gonna continue making models. For the most part the same as what is currently. Maybe I'll try to make some messy videos here and there. Or branch on other topics. Just let me know what you guys think about that. Number 4, any other fan edits besides Thomas? This is actually a really good question, I like this one. I am, if you see that on Twitter, I am a huge Star Wars fan. I love Star Wars. And also Marvel, a little bit DC here and there. I used to be an Ninjago fandom way before Thomas, when I was like 10 or 11. And now I'm watching a new Ninjago series on Netflix, Dragons Rising, and it actually is a lot of fun. I like it. Oh yeah, and I also watch a lot of anime as well, like Demon Slayer, My Hero Academia, Jujutsu Kaisen, Chainsaw Man. I can go on about that for a long time, but yeah. Those are basically my other fandom interests, if you will. But for this channel, it's mostly going to be Thomas stuff. So yeah, pretty cool. Brandon Hadley 2741 asks, have you been to any Audrey extravaganza? Not yet, sadly, but I would love to. I really wanted to go to the third one that happened this year, but I wasn't able to. Hopefully next year I can go. That'd be a lot of fun, because I've seen so many videos of it, it looks so much fun. Number 2, do you think I'll be making Edward, James, Percy, Toby, or Duck? I'm actually currently working on James right now. Same with his Goober variant. And all the other characters, yes, I would like to make it eventually. Just, some of them are a little hard to come by. Will they be making any more Goobers? Oh yeah, got a lot of them. Just finished up a Goober James variant. And I finally got a push-along Henry so I can make it into Goober Henry. As I know I've been teasing that for a long time. Do I have any plans for Arthur in the Porterverse? Oh yeah, I do actually. I just got his model in the mail. This is what it looks like on painted. Just gotta start working on him. Is Toby still number 68221 in the Porterverse? Technically no, but he's still a J70 type tram engine. FebnyFan 2011 asks, what is my favorite Thomas movie? I'm gonna have to go with The Great Discovery. It's a lot of fun. Jet the Hawk -PU7KO asks, which locomotive would you choose for an OC if you didn't have BEDT-15? That's a good one. Actually, it'll probably be an LMS-2F dock tank, probably. That's a good one. I like those engines a lot. It's pretty cool. Billsbridge YT asks, what would be your ideal bases for Percy and James? It's actually a good one. I'll probably go into it more in my James model reveal video, but basically is that they were both custom-built engines by the Northwestern Railway. I delved a little bit more into this in the mini-lore video. That Tank Engine asks, what is your favorite episode from Classic Thomas? In terms of seasons 1 through 5, that's a tough one. I'm gonna have to go with Rusty and the Boulder, probably. Or All at Sea. In terms of seasons 1 through 7, I'm gonna go with Scaredy Engines. I love Halloween episodes, and this one is peak. Coldy asks, how'd you come up with your art stuff for your channel? If I'm being honest, it is very inspired by Amtrak Guy 365's channel artwork. I always liked it. It looks nice, simple, and striking, you know? I figured I'd go for a similar design when designing my artwork for my little icon. TTTE SMG4 asks, what is your favorite and least favorite Classic Series season? For Classic, I'm gonna stick with 1 through 5 years, and 6 and 7 are very different. But I'm gonna probably have to go with, for most favorite, Season 5 or 4. And then for least favorite, Season 2. I don't hate Season 2 or anything, it just the other ones exist. Dave, the movie guy 01 asked, have you ever been to the UK National Railway Museum in York? P.S. I like your Lord for learning videos. Oh, thank you for a nice comment. And for the Railway Museum, yes, I actually have been. I went in July of 2022. A lot of fun. That's where I got this ROD 280 number 2406. Well, I didn't get it at York. I bought it at a nearby model store because they didn't have a lot of models available when I went. But yeah. British Rail logo asks, if you had to buy a prop if all were free, which 3 would you pick? I'll have to go with the original Perspex Thomas model, probably the Molly prop, and that's a tough one. I'm gonna go with Boko. Pringles James asks, favorite engine aside from Porter and least favorite engine. My favorite engine is, this is probably the most generic choice ever, but it's probably got to be Thomas or Oliver. I like those two a lot. And least favorite engine across the whole series? It's a tough one, actually. I'm gonna have to go with Billy, probably. Jake Cumont asks, what is the favorite model that you've ever made? I'd probably just say my model of Thomas. He's up there. I don't know why I feel like he's aged because I made him almost 2 years ago now. This is Tugs44 asks, what side are you on? Ivy Class Berry or BR Center Class 2MT Berry? It's actually a good one. I actually want to make it clear now. I've only said it on Twitter before, but I like to imagine that Berry was a 2MT tank engine, but when he was saved from scrap, he'll be rebuilt into a tender engine variant of his class. And yes, I do want to model Berry eventually, but I've heard not for a very long time though. Matt the Italian Engine asks, will Rosie be in your AU? Yes, actually, I would like to add Rosie into the modeling collection. And I still need to work out the exacts of her Porterverse backstory, but just know she does exist in the Porterverse. Dave Lee 5621 asks, who is your least favorite Hit Era character? I gotta go with Billy again. Kind of annoying. Box Tank Engine asks, do you like Stepney? Oh yeah, love Stepney, he's pretty cool. Just his model is really expensive. He also asked, are you collecting anything else other than HO00, like say Trackmaster? Technically no, unless you were to count the push-alongs I have. I have a very small amount. I mean, I'm not going to try to collect all of them, just a couple that I like here and there. Like the Night Armor Thomas, that one's pretty cool. I gave it custom wheels too, so yeah. Jacob Taylor Q01CN asks, do the engines in your AU have faces? I would imagine they do, like, in-universe and stuff, but for my models, I prefer to have them without faces. And I didn't want to just do straight up, like, Railway Series stuff for my models, because I know a lot of people have done that. And I figured I must do the Tugs megaphones. I know not everyone likes them, it's a little weird, but I personally like them a lot. It makes them look striking. It's also funny, imagine them bantering and stuff, because they just be screaming at the top of their lungs every time they want to talk. Fish Train 2 asks, what is your favorite magazine character? I'm gonna have to go with Victor, the Standard Cage variant. I always like this design, and its origin's pretty cool. Moose Trench asks, why do you like Porter? To be honest, I don't really know. I actually have no idea, really. Just gravitated towards me over time, I think. Probably because the name sounded cool, and since I saw his episode, it kind of stuck out to me as a little interesting side character. Well, yeah. And with that concludes the 2K Q&A. There were a lot of questions, and again, I do apologize if I can't get to yours in particular. There were a lot, but yeah. And thank you to all those who submitted a question. Really appreciate it. This is actually a lot of fun going through all the questions. It was really cool. And I do like to hope to make more Q&As like this in the future, like for other milestones, like say, maybe 5K or 10K or something. Some of the larger milestones, slightly larger. I just want to take time again to say thank you all very much for 2,000 subscribers. It is truly amazing. This is a truly great feeling. And you guys make it possible so I can one day have content creation be my full-time career. Getting really close to that. And for some of the... I might as well give a brief update on what's going to happen in the near future. I have a lot of models being worked on right now. I got James being worked on right now. I got the Goober James variant I just finished. Arthur just came in the mail. I got to start on him. And I finally got Push Along Henry so I can make his Goober variant. Oh, and by the time this video goes up, it'll be in October. So expect the next video that comes out to be the Halloween background. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you all again very much for watching and tuning into this 2K Q&A special. And I shall see you all in the next video.